It is time to expand minds through movies, TV, sports, and flicks. It is time to boldly go where no podcast has gone before. It is time for the Captain Talks Flicks.
The Captain Talk Flicks.
Welcome to the Captain Talk Flicks podcast. I'm your host, the Captain Cortez, aka Mr. Love, and this is where we talk flicks. And ladies and gentlemen, this week I'm going to a galaxy, a long time ago, and very, very far away. This galaxy so far, so long, goes so long and far, I don't know where it's at. But we're going there. But first, a couple things. I want to give a big shout out to Atlanta, Atlanta, Georgia, baby. We got some plays in Atlanta. Now, Atlanta, I love your city. There's a lot of great hip hop from there. Outkast, Killer Mike, Cap G, just to name a few. And a bunch of other awesome MCs, rappers, rhymers down there. Tons of them. And also, too, it's home to the one and only Atlanta Braves baseball team. Now, as a young person, I'd watch TBS and watch the Braves play occasionally. And I'm watching them all the time now on the MLB app. And they're doing phenomenal over there. Doing really good work over there. Harris is killing it. The other players are killing it. Everybody's doing phenomenal. Sales killing it. They're doing great work over there. Atlanta Braves baseball. So excited to watch. So yeah, appreciate you guys in Atlanta. This podcast. Also, rest in peace to Ted Turner. I know he passed away recently. And you know, his networks of TV programs had like Wrestling on it and a bunch of other stuff I'd watch back in the day. Rest in peace, sir. So yeah, Atlanta, GA, thanks, let's appreciate it, guys, gratitude. And additionally, this episode is brought to you by the song Victors by King Cortez and Queen Cortez. This is a hip-hop rap track, basically just about winning and being successful in whatever arena you're in. So you're in sales, you're in sports, you're whatever you're at, and you trying to win or winning or have that winning attitude. This song is kind of like about that. So if you want to hear the song Victors, look below, check it out. Now, let's get on the podcast. So ladies and gentlemen, I finally, after many years, got Disney Plus. And I saw The Mandalorian yesterday. It was a phenomenal show, a little bit of that. Get ready for that movie. But I've been watching Andor as well. And let me tell you about Andor. I just saw the first episode. And it is great. It is really good. And along with Mandalorian, the way they built those worlds, it really fits in with the Star Wars I know. You know, the ones from the 80s and the prequels. It's got that aesthetic, the feel. It's very Star Wars vibes. Now, I don't know what the community about this, reviews or anything about any of these shows I just talked about, because I've not looked for it because I just wanted to give a fresh perspective. But as someone that watched Star Wars as a young person, you know, and also in the 90s, and also the new ones that came out recently, and not seen any of the TV shows, I feel they did a good job with it. And whether the community thinks it or not, I don't know, but I feel as someone that grew up on this, pretty good. So I believe this show follows the adventures of Kassa and Andor. I think it's the prequel up to the movie Rogue One. And Rogue One is my second favorite Star Wars movie of all time. Rogue One was phenomenal. I love that movie. I seen that, I think at the theater, I believe. And I saw that like right before my world really changed significantly. And if you heard these podcasts over the last whatever years, you know that story. I've talked about it quite a bit. But like that in 16, like my life changed in so many ways. And I saw that, I think, right before that happened, right? So anyways, great movie. And I believe that this particular series we're talking about follows the guy from that. So it looks like he's trying to find his sister, and he may work in some kind of underground, you know, black market trading dealings, you know, kind of some illegal trade appears. I'm not really sure that I wasn't 100% clear, but the environments he plays in do seem to be those spaces a little bit seedy, right? And so when he's going through these spaces, he does encounter, you know, law enforcement, and they seem to have to be at odds with him, which makes you think that maybe he's on the, you know, the other end of that. So it looks like he just meets some kind of thief or, you know, whatever, and he's just trying to make it. And maybe we see how he goes from that to becoming that, you know, that rebel fighter we see in the movie. I'm not really sure, but I will say that the world is phenomenal. Just the visuals phenomenal, the characters phenomenal, the story, it feels very Blade Runner-ish a little bit, a little noir in Star Wars. It's very, very well done. And the dude Cassian, I liked it from the movie, so I feel just the vibe is cool. Like I said, I've not seen Star Wars for so long. It's been a very long time. It's just nice to kind of revisit that world. Now, to be clear, Star Trek is still my favorite. I'm not bending on that. I'm telling you the truth. But I always had a love for Star Wars way back as well. And just haven't had, the way to watch it or the time. I was, like I said, I was so busy with, in 16. A lot of things happened with the pandemic and just many things happened. I just haven't started to watch TV. But lately, like I said, I've had some. So we're sitting down and checking these shows out. So yeah, so Andor, very cool. It should be interesting to see how this plays out because I really do not know what to expect. And I believe I did hear this is more of like an espionage spy Star Wars story, which it does appear that way. So I look forward to see what's going to happen with this. Now, I have been saying for a long time that Star Trek should do like an espionage show based on Section 31, which they did the movie, which a lot of people say didn't quite hit the mark. But I thought the movie was good, but I think a series did serve it really well. I don't know. We'll see where they're going with that. I'm not really sure. But this does seem to fit that bill of like a spy sci-fi series, which I think is a really good move because, I love espionage, bro. Love sci-fi. Pretty good. So I just want to say this, the people over who do Lucasfilm, do Star Wars, great show. Love this. And additionally, too, since I'm new to Disney Plus, a lot of cool stuff over there. A lot more things that they're there that I thought would be there. So look forward to exploring what they got on over here in the Disney Plus area. Now, to be clear, I have no ownership in it. I'm not, being paid. I'm just telling you, this is a really good show. And so far, the app is really good. And I didn't know what to expect when I got to, but a lot of options and cool shows to look into. Futurama's over there too. I love Futurama. Yeah, there's a samurai show. There's a lot of cool stuff. So look forward to diving at this year going forward. So, anyways, kind of short. Not really sure what to say about Andor. I know the feels good, loving the vibe, but it should be interesting to see how this story unfolds. And I have more to comment on. But I will say this in general, though. The character of Cassian Andor just looks like, a dude trying to, like, just figure it out and, make his way in the world. And we all can probably relate to that. I mean, whether you're working where he's doing in the underworld or you work a regular job or, whatever you do. I mean, everybody's just trying to take their resources and time they have. And for lack of a better term, just make it. I mean, it appears that, Cassian is just like us. We're in the lower end society, no disrespect, where there's not a lot of big money and big, support. We just try to do the best we can. And that's what it appears like he is. He's a very working class, blue collar guy that chose to go the underground route, possibly. It looks like. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see how it goes. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm rooting for this guy to do well. I'm rooting for you to do well. If you're at this podcast, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day, feeling fine. Things are going good for you. And if they're not, they will turn around. As someone that's 50 years old, bro, things do bounce back. There's highs and lows like a roller coaster. If you're in a high, congratulations. If you're low, you'll bounce back. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys all for listening. And until next time, we'll see. Sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Lewis Carroll. Till next time, it's got the peace.
The Captain Talks.